Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this episode I will show you the components of Sony's DWX-Series. The DWX-Series is a digital wireless system which is available since 2008 and very successful on the market in operas, theaters, OB-Vans, broadcast studios and live application. Before we have a deeper look into the DWX-Series, let me talk to you a little bit about Sony's radio mic systems. Sony starts with radio mics in the end of the 50s. Here you see an advert in an American audio magazine from 1958. It's the CR4, a radio mic system on 27 MHz with a tube in the receiver. In the 70s, Sony changed to VHF, and in the end of the 80s, Sony showed their first UHF system, the W800 series. In the beginning of the 2000 years, Sony starts to think about what is the next level of radio mic systems, and the idea was to make a digital one. Why digital? That is a good question. If we start in 2003 thinking about the next level of radio mic systems, we discuss analog or digital. But the main reason for developing a digital one was to get or to achieve a better audio quality, and you get a better one. If you listen to an analog system or if you listen to a digital system, there is a big difference in the audio quality. And a system like the DWX-Series is very, very, very close to your cable mic, with all the freedoms you have from a radio mic system. But if you start developing a digital one, you find out there are much more ideas you like to see in the system. So we introduced with the DWX a remote system. We introduced some special software to control the system. You can see a lot of information on the analog and digital side of the system which you never had before in any radio mic system, and it gives you a very, very good overview what happens with your system and what you could change to achieve a better transmission. Before we will have a deeper look in the system, let me explain a little bit the components we have in the DWX-Series. Let's start with the transmitters. The body pack or belt pack is the DWT-B01. It's the digital wireless transmitter body pack number 1. Then we have the plug-on. It's the DVT-P01, the digital wireless transmitter plug-on number 1. And then we have the DWM-02, that's the digital wireless microphone version 2. That's the main 3 transmitters which cover more or less every different way where you need a transmitter. And then we have 2 receivers. The smaller one here is a 2-channel slot-in which fits in every Sony camcorder. It's a DWR-SO2D, so digital wireless receiver, slot-in number 2, and D is for double, for 2 channels. And then we have the big one here, which is the 19-inch rack receiver, the DWR-RO2D, which is digital wireless receiver, rack mount number 2D, and D is again for 2 channel. This was a short overview about the history of Sony Wireless and about the components we have inside the DWX-Series. If you have any questions or comment, write a note in the comment field. And click on episode number 2 where I start explaining the components of the system a little bit deeper. Thanks for watching.